Hey Andre, this is my project report. So right now I'm going to show off the input manager. It's a pretty simple class. Right now the interface, if we want to go into the class a little bit, actually let's stop this demo. Um, so right now the function add key, you just use an Azul key, enum key name. So for instance, right here, this is in the game.cpp file. And this is in the load content section. You just have handle input, add key, key W, key D, and then in the update function, I have handle input, handle keys. I kind of structured that way because I figured if we wanted mouse support, it'd be like handle mouse or like handle joystick or something. But it's still like too closely coupled for my taste, but it wouldn't take much work to kind of decouple that right now. So it's pretty much just like proof of concept right now and pretty simple code. So let's fire it up. We'll test it out. Right now, because the keys are going by the enums, W is 87. I'm holding down the W key right now. It says key value 87 was pressed. I released it. Key value 87 was released. The D key, same thing, 68, released. I'm spamming it right now. So it's correctly recording release and press states, like we talked about. We wanted in class. So that's all well and good. I don't think I need anything more for this sprint, but I'll ask that question in class tomorrow. Um, so going into the asset manager, it's not the most complicated code, but in order to explain it to you in like under a minute, I'm not entirely sure how to do that. So I'll just go over the interface that the user is going to interact with. It's basically this. There's add asset, remove asset. Um, right now, I have a graphics object manager as a part of the asset manager. I'm not sure if it um, to be honest, I haven't tested that because there seemed to be some discussion in the forum that it was not needed for this sprint. So I was really just looking on the add asset, remove asset in terms of a model and a texture. So right now, for adding an asset, you give the asset key name that you want to associate with the asset. The asset name, that's the actual like file, like the TGA file. Asset type, that's either model, texture, or graphics object, and that's an enum. Um, so the only class that the asset manager interacts with is a subscriber class. That's probably not the most appropriate name, but it's kind of the glue or the bridge that links the asset manager with a specific texture and uh, model manager, which are really just like map containers. Um, But those three managers, the graphics, the model, the texture managers, all inherit from a submanager class, which basically just has an add asset, remove asset, clear assets. So if we go back to the game.cpp file, um, right here, get asset manager, add asset, space figure, dot azul, model, texture. Error handling could be a little more robust right now. But I haven't really, because right now it just does some asserts. So the assert will trigger in the spot of the code, like if you get a bad file name, but I think it'd be better just to print like to a debug window, like file not found or something. Um, and then on the cleanup, I successfully asset manager clear assets. So um, yeah, I'll quickly just walk through that process. Okay, so going into the, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. This is a singleton. All the managers are actually. Okay, so asset manager subscriber create. This is copying the string name of the asset. I forgot to make it a pointer type, so I gotta go back and fix that. So it's gonna create a model, and it's basically gonna go into the subscribe header and call the model manager, which is going to add it to a map. And it's a singleton, so. And this is the model manager. Bam. So I'll continue. I'll go to the cleanup part, clear assets. It's the manager. Iterates through the list, deleting all the models. And we're done. And that's it.